Hello and welcome to At Brookings. I'm Gigi Hinton. Our first item today, the future of the news business. Unemployment, the faltering economy, declining circulation, and advertising revenues are all taking a toll on the media. We have a Brookings panel discussing ways to re-engineer the business model for the fourth estate. And then the 2009 Arab Public Opinion Poll and what it shows. And we'll also hear from the man on the street. All that's next at Brookings.
This is At Brookings, a review of news and events the week of May 18th, 2009. American newspapers are in trouble, losing readers and advertisers, some going out of business. What's the future of the print media in the digital age? That issue was discussed at a recent Brookings event by a panel of journalists and other experts.
The business model doesn't work. The business model, which depends on two primary revenue sources, subscriptions and advertising, will not sustain a metropolitan newspaper today or certainly not tomorrow.
So I think it's in our interest, if we want to save journalism, to at least keep newspapers alive, even though they shouldn't be the only way we have journalism in the future. But I would raise this to another level, which is it's about the issue we're facing now is how do you compensate and incent creative production in the digital realm.
So what do I think of the president's fuel mileage standard for automobiles? I think it's great. God bless him.
What do I think about the new gas standards? I think it's about time.
It's something that we definitely needed in this country for a long time.
And that's what I think.
How do people in the vital Middle East perceive the world, its conflicts, and their role? For more than 10 years, since before 9/11, the University of Maryland and Zogby International have polled the residents annually. A recent Brookings event discussed the latest findings.
Name two countries that you think pose the biggest threat to you. Now, that's an open question. They can name any country they want. Look at this. By far, Israel and the U.S. Still, in 2009, in the United States of Barack Obama. The only good news here is that has declined from 2008. So the trend has been the same, which is people are listening, it's having some impact, but so far no dramatic shift.
The skepticism that is in Egypt and in Jordan is something worth noting. And in fact, one might say that if he'd gone to UAE, the president gets a very favorable audience. But the place he needs to go is Egypt, because that's the place where he has to confront head-on a skeptical public that is wary and not yet convinced.
There is a window of hope and a window of expectation that Obama can actually change American foreign policy, combined with great skepticism. Using my triangulation method, this doesn't surprise me a bit. This is what we hear from everybody. It's what we see everywhere. But I agree with what Jim said in his remarks. This window isn't going to stay open very long. And I think that on the first test of American credibility and sincerity, if Obama doesn't meet that test, then I think that window is going to crash closed very quickly. And so I think that the Obama administration should be very well prepared for that inevitable first test, probably over settlements.
At Brookings is produced by the Brookings Institution. To learn more about the issues discussed on At Brookings, visit our website at brookings.edu.